welcome to the replay crew. Hi, thank you for being on the replay. Waiting for some notifications to go out because, as usual, this was completely unplanned. So please don't forget to hit the like or the dislike, whichever. I prefer the like, but if you haven't subscribed, I would really appreciate it if you do subscribe. Anyway, I just figured it was a good time for one of our night chats. So it seems to be happening more and more often lately. So, like I said, just kind of waiting for some of the notifications to go out and people to pop in. Anyhow, so for now, it's just me and the kitty cats. Jasper will probably pop his head in later. He's out exploring the backyard. But, hey, brat. You call me a brat. I've been around you for 35 years. So, My nose is itching like crazy. Exactly. Maybe we're each other's bad influence. Anyhow, Jasper left me. He went coming out of the backyard, so just me and the kitties right now. Everybody else is asleep. Hey, Eric. Yeah, plot twist. Yeah, we're each other's bad influence. So what does that make? What does that make Kay over there? Anyhow, like I said, it's just me right now. Everybody else is asleep. It makes her the ringleader. Yeah, she fits that role really well. Anyway, I was trying to get Jasper in before I started the live stream, but he refused to come in. So at some point, we're going to have to walk back there and let him in. But anyhow, for now, it's just me and Bree Bree. Hey, Bree Bree. She had a few things to say. Anyway, no, yeah, he literally went the other way. I called him and he went the other way. It was like, oh, well, I ain't chasing him. It's not like he can go anywhere. My dad made that backyard into a fortress. There's Callie. At least the kitty cats love me. They're going to hiss at each other, y'all, just so you know. The look on Sabrina's face is she does not want Callie up here. You got Rolly on you? Yeah, normally I'd have Jasper, but... Hi, Not Cool. Not Cool, how are you? Thanks for popping in. Thanks, Eric. Yeah, English only in the chat, please. I don't speak any other language. Although it is funny to try and hear the kiddo try to speak Spanish. It's just mumbo jumbo. And she'll say, what did I say? Like, I have no idea. You said gibberish. That's what you said. Not like we didn't attempt it in high school. Yeah. I don't know. I took French in high school, and failed fantastically. The only thing I remember how to say, and I've been told I don't even have that right, is je parle. I think it's je parle pas français, tu parles anglais. Means I don't. It's supposed to mean I don't speak French. Do you speak English? That's all I remember, and I was told that I don't even have that right. Hey, Laura. Oh no, I hope you feel better soon. You took Spanish and Mr. Obergron feels sorry for you and passed you. Well, Miss Bain didn't feel sorry for anybody. Maybe I should have picked Spanish. Anyhow. Sorry, I'm just... Making sure I didn't miss anything. Yeah, Laura, that don't sound any fun. Je ne parle français. See? I'm going to have to get some brush-up lessons from you, Laura. Anyway. Laura, I don't think you've gotten to meet my cousin Sharon up there. So, Sharon, this is my friend Laura. Hey, Big Chief. You're fluent in Spanish and got a B. Hey, Minnie. Glad to see everybody popping in. You pick up some words in different languages, but when it comes to sentences, you flop. Yep, that's me. Oh, hey, Bella. Did you come to say hi? Yeah, she came to say hi. But anyhow, yeah, I just figured since the kiddo was asleep and the husband was asleep, I figured I would come on here and hang out with my friends. Otherwise, it's just me and the kitty cats. Even all the hermit crabs are under the sand, so I can't even hang out with them. Jasper left me. Yeah, that's what I forgot. I had forgot about that, Laura. That most of y'all spoke French up there. So either you or Scooter's I may get y'all to help me brush up a little bit on my French, because like I said, I failed fantastically when I was in school. That's what I tried to say, that the F was fantastic. Anyway, oh, Bella's being her sweet self. She likes to rub on me to get attention. Hey, Dakota. Oh, thank you so much, Dakota. I appreciate that. Hey, Lankovin. Welcome in, y'all. Dakota, where are you chatting from? He just took the rest of the night off. How's Robert? Sharon, I'm sorry if I didn't think about putting his name out there. I'm sorry, but thank you, Laura. Oh, y'all see the way she looks at me sometimes. She's just so sweet. Good evening to you, Lankovin. I'm good. How are you? Thank you for coming back. Wow, he was lucky. Sharon, yeah, isn't she cute, Laura? Thank you. She's very sweet. She's got one of the sweetest personalities in a cat I've ever seen. She don't get mad about hardly anything. If y'all are wondering what we're talking about, one of Sharon let me know that one of the boys she helped raise got in a bad car accident. Thankfully, he is okay. Yeah, thank you, Minnie. She's just so sweet, just the way she looks at you, and she is very vocal. I'd say she's in the top 3 of our cats of being most vocal. Thank you, Lankovin. Thank you, Dakota. And actually, one of my cats is named Dakota, so I can remember that. Dakota, where are you chatting from? If you said, I'm sorry if you already answered and I missed it. But, anyhow. Did you hear something? Normally I have... Oh, Abilene. I'm sorry. You did say that. I apologize. Yeah, he said he flipped the car twice and landed passenger side down in a gas station parking lot. Wow. So you live in Abilene, Kansas? I've been through Kansas. I don't know if I've been through Abilene. It was very pretty country up there. Oh, we got... Which one are you? I can't see with the light glare. We got Lenny peeking his head in. The one you used to work at, Sharon? Like when you have a good night or day, whichever one it is there in Singapore. Old cowboys. Oh, the one there at the end of the one there at the end of Dietz. Because I used to work at that one too. Oh. Oh. I didn't know you used to work at that one, Sharon. I used to work there many moons ago when the oldest was just a baby. Yes, please hit the thumbs up, y'all. I so appreciate it. Oh, you did when it was kangaroo. I think that was after it was cowboys, though, wasn't it? Might have been before. I don't know. But you know, my hand is gonna be thoroughly clean, y'all. Oh, and Laura, I wanted to tell you since I had told you that a couple of our cats had eye infections. They are both doing a lot better. And one of them, I've never seen a cat not fight medication unless it was just too sick to. And he was not. You get off tomorrow morning, Dakota. Oh, I've done that overnight shift before. That was not fun. But one of them, Squiggy, I mean, he was more than strong enough to fight. He wasn't that sick. He just had an eye infection. And literally, yeah, thank you, Eric. But literally all he did when we went to give him medicine. Thank you, Laura. I'm glad too. One of them it took a little longer, but we went to give Squeaky medicine, and literally all he did was just made one little and put his paw out. He didn't try to scratch us or anything. And I guess you can tell those are the ones that we raised from kittens. Not really sure. Of course, then again, I wouldn't want to give Bella their medicine. She would probably shred me. So would her sister, and we raised them. So anyway, this Squeaky's just like, yeah, whatever. Can you troll the trolls? Of course you can. Hey, Lori. But anyhow, yeah, I was just really surprised that he didn't fight. It's like, well, alrighty then. I could give him medicine on my own. Yeah, and that's what happened there. Is they spread from Callie then to Squeaky, and hopefully we have managed to stop it before you know hopefully we managed to stop it before it goes any further. But I haven't seen the signs of an infection in any other cat. But I'm a big cat panda. Thank you. Well, he must get that from his owner because his preferred human is my daughter, the almost 6-year-old. If she's around, the rest of us don't count. He might say hi to us, and then he's right over there by her. It's really cute to see. But I mean, he didn't even put any pressure in that paw or on that paw. It's just that very gentle. Me. Anyhow. Now his mama didn't fight that much, but I think that's because she really was getting a little worse than Squeaky. But I think she's still feeling better now. So, hi Jamal, welcome in. Where are you chatting from? Hey businessman, of course I remember you. Can you tell me Can you tell me where you're from again? I'm sorry. That is one thing I forget is where people are from. Yes, Sharon, I love catitude. Jamal, you're from Connecticut? Oh, wow. Welcome in. And businessman, yeah, I remember you were from the U.S. I just didn't remember what part. Yeah, Sharon, old age. I'm blonde. Okay? Blonde. And old age mixed. Texas, that's right. I'm sorry. Well, it's good to see you all again. And for the ones who haven't subscribed, please do. I'm trying to get my subscribers built up and get back up. Back. I'm sorry, getting them built up to 500. I finally did break my 300 goal, so yeah, you did hit me with all those jokes as a kid, and then so did a few other people. To finally, there was one friend that wouldn't quit. To finally, is like, look, You don't quit with those. I'm not gonna be your friend anymore, because he went way overboard. I don't know how to. I love a good blonde joke, but not 24/7. Anyway, yeah, the blonde shirt. I do remember that. Sorry. Anyway, y'all might get to see my kiddo tomorrow. My oldest kiddo tomorrow. Yeah, I remember that, Sharon. Where are your cats? Oh, they're here. They are here. There's one. There's Sabrina. There's Bella over there. She was just on me. Oh, your birthday is May 15th? Well, that's nice, Dakota. How old will you be? Oh, thank you, Laura. I try. I learned a lot from Sharon over there. Hey, Helena. Thanks for popping in. How's the grandbaby? She's good. Oh, your birthday is tomorrow, businessman? Well, happy early birthday. Hey, Tracy. The grandbaby, she's good. She's growing like a weed. You'll be 33. Well, that's awesome. I wish I was 33 again. Businessman, how? So if you don't mind me asking, how old will you be tomorrow? Now Jasper's gonna bark that he wants in. He can wait. But anyhow, yeah, she's 11. Wow, that's a little young. And no abandoning him, Eric. He's been in here a few times. Eric, unhide him. No, let's unhide him. He's been in here a few times. He's okay. We've had a couple of conversations. Thank you, anyway. Thank you, Eric, for looking out. I do appreciate that. But yeah, he's okay. He's been in here a couple of times. Do I believe in God? Yeah, but we don't want to talk about religion or politics in here. You're holding a 21 to your last breath. My sister claims she was 26 because one of our cousins was born on her 26th birthday, so she said she gave her birthday away. Oh, you're good, business. It's okay. And Eric, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Hope I didn't upset you. But anyway, I said now Jasper's gonna bark that he wants in. Okay, good, Eric. I was afraid I might have upset you. If she gave her birthday away, you'll get her. Can you believe my sister's? Oh, bye, Laura. Thank you. Hope you feel better soon. Yeah, Jasper's out there barking that he wants in when he wouldn't come in before the stream started. Sharon, can you believe my sister is 50? That doesn't seem like any of us should be that old. You crib when asked you're 21. Hey, I celebrate the anniversary of my 29th birthday. Mike is 53 now. Good grief. I didn't know he was older than my sister. Anyway. Yes, please don't forget to like. Hey, Matrix, how are you? Old man, he's not happy with you. Was he ever? Helena, I knew you were close to the same age as Reese, and I couldn't remember exactly how much younger, but I knew you were close. Sharon, you'll be 40 in July. What day in July, Tracy? Tracy, that's what I meant to say. And you're 54, Matrix. See, we're not old. We're all just getting better with age. Oh, I know that, Sharon. he ain't gonna do anything about it. And yeah, Eric, I remember that. July the 12th. That's right. You told me that. Well, Matrix, that's good. And getting a truck and a camper. Well, that'd be fun. At 10 years, I don't look so hot for my real age. So if you had 10 years, everyone tells you how amazing you look. Lori, that's funny. Yep, Sharon, we are both 77 babies. You'll be traveling by June. Matrix, are you going to travel through Georgia? Hey, Nevaeh. Welcome in. So where are you chatting from, Nevaeh? Anyhow, y'all, I've really got to get better about... Hey, Richard. Welcome in. I've really got to get better about planning streams, y'all. So, Richard, where are you chatting from? Oh, good night, Matrix. Are you leaving us? Hope you have a good night. Hey, Jordan. Welcome in. Oh, from British Columbia, Canada. That's pretty cool. I got some friends up in Canada. Actually, one of them was just here in the chat. Jordan, my day is going pretty good. How about you? Where are you chatting from? Still snowy there, Richard? I'll trade you. I want snow. It's just cool here. Yeah, Lori there. She's in Alberta. I forgot about that. Anyhow, I think we're going to have to go back there and let Jasper in here in a minute, y'all. He was chasing something. You're like in the 70s during the day? Colorado. Your day's been going good. I've got a couple of my mods are out there in Colorado. You got 10 inches of snow today, Tracy? I'm jealous. And Sharon, I like the 70s sometimes, but I want snow. Darn it. See, y'all are all just making me jealous. I want snow. There's still snow on the ground. Wow, Tracy, you're snowed in? Yeah, we did have a little bit of snow. All right, y'all stop that. I'm sorry, got cats disagreeing with each other over there. You want sand and sun, Richard? Most of my family is in Florida, so yeah. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Eric. We're happy everybody's joining in. For those who haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And make sure when you do subscribe, you hit the all notifications, because I tend to go live kind of randomly. Or during the night and your notifications keep going off. Yeah. Thank you, Jordan. I appreciate that. Yeah, I tend to go live random. I gotta get better about planning streams. But I hate to plan them and then miss them, so. Hang on just a second, guys. I'm gonna mute for just 1 second. Sorry, I didn't want to cough in y'all's ear. I'm spontaneous is all. Yeah, and I don't always know when I'm gonna have a chance to go live. Because I don't go live when I have the kiddo here and awake. And sometimes, hubby and I get to talking or whatever, I don't want to stop that just stop that to jump on here. Sometimes that seems kind of rude. So, I just go live when I've got a little while free, like I do now. But no, I do tend to do a live stream in the mornings too. It's not here. It is nighttime here. I'm not even sure what time it is. I think it's about 11 o'clock here. But I do try to do live streams some mornings too. But I was just thinking today that I'm gonna have to not do as many of those in the summer, which is gonna make me sad. So I like my morning streams. It's 9:02 there, Jordan. Yeah. Oh, well, Lori. Thank you for popping in. Hopefully you'll get to come back before we finish up. But if you don't, have a good night. It's 2 p.m. on Wednesday there. Yeah, but I forgot Helena's in the future over there in Australia. What's the future look like, Helena? Oh. Oh, now we got Lenny coming to say hi. He don't come on the streams all that often, but that's Lenny. That's Squeaky that I was just talking about a few minutes ago. This is his twin brother. Hi, Jam Jam. All right. Bye, Jam Jam. Everybody say bye to Jam Jam. Anyway. If I'd have thought about it, Sharon, I might have left him a little bit for you to mess with, but I didn't think about it. So everybody say bye, Jam Jam. You were playing? I knew you were. I know you well enough for that. Anyhow. Sharon, I swear I'm going to give you a wrench one of these days. Your cats are mad because you can't go out today and get them wet food. Oh, no. Eric, I figured you did. That's all right. I got them this time. Oh, poor Lenny. You wouldn't use mine. I know that's Sharon. Well, that makes sense, Sharon. Oh, Jordan, that's sweet. Your cat is sleeping on your bed. Unfortunately, we can't allow ours in the bedroom. They tend to, some of them are very mischievous and tend to get into stuff. Oh no, Tracy, the horror. They're forced to eat dry food. Oh, wow. I have one, when he does eat dry food, he turns around and gives me dirty looks the whole time that he's eating. Yeah, poke controls can be fun, but also there's my favorite game is Whack-A-Troll. Sorry. We have a wrestling match going over there. That is Callie sitting up, and that's her daughter Skylar that's laying back, and now they're getting mad. And that's her other daughter Bella looking on. Anyway. They're just playing, really. But I think it was more of a Callie wanted that spot, so she made her daughter get up. Yeah, Sebastian gave you dirty looks while eating his 2 bites of dry food. Yep, Jen said talk to the butt. And now Callie is laying down right where Skylar was. That's all it was. She wanted that spot. What about my quad control goes well with chips? That's funny, Alina. I'm sorry, guys. My eye is itching like crazy. I've done my eye drops today. I don't know why they're bothering me so bad. What, Dakota? Come here. Speaking of, thank you, Jordan. I appreciate that. And I told you earlier I had a cat named Dakota. Well, there he is. That's Dakota. Now they're all coming over here. I don't know if they hear me talking or what, but they're all like flocking over here. Oh, thank you, Jordan. I appreciate that. I love all. Hey, Sandy Wendy. I love all the kitties, but this one, and well, I can't seem to turn. I can't get the camera flipped around now with him here. This one and this one here, if I can show her. I don't know if you can see her or not. They're really special to me. Like I said, I love them all though. Lenny here is this very sweet boy too. Aren't you, Lenny? Could you get off of the charger, Dakota? Sorry. He's decided he wants to sit directly on the phone charger. And he's our biggest cat, so Anyhow, can I can I unplug my phone so that I can actually move it around? When Dakota wants attention, he's gonna get attention. I now have 3 cats on me, y'all. Yeah, he said no, sorry. Yeah, I now have 3 cats on me. I guess I ain't going nowhere. You've heard about kitty paralysis? I have that times 3 now. Tracy, you and Eric can't see each other. Tracy said hi. Oh, really, Jordan? No, yeah, we've had our fair share of cats messing up chargers. There goes your Taiwanese. I knew what you said. I speak fluent typo. Look, Gracie, he accidentally blocked you. I think you did that to Marla too, didn't you, Eric? Hey, Crafty. I was actually just talking about you. Somebody said they were from Colorado. I said a couple of my mods are out in Colorado. Oh, wow, really, Eric? I had Elena. I had a problem with being invisible in MLH's chat, Mexican long hair, and he somehow figured it out. I don't know exactly what he did, but he said I wasn't showing up on the blocked list, and he couldn't figure out why I was invisible, but he finally did figure it out. I'll have to ask him what he did. What are you doing? Now you want nachos, Helena? Dang it, Helena, now I want nachos. What are you doing? Can y'all hear him? I don't know if y'all can hear him, but he is firing up a storm. Joke about pizza ended up calling Domino's. Anyhow. Hey, I don't know if y'all can. You got a snow squall, Crafty? I'm jealous. Good night, Jordan. Thank you for popping in. Hope to see you back again soon. How is there no emoji for nachos? Well, if I get once I get memberships, maybe I can make it a nacho emoji if I can figure out how. Thank you, Jordan. I appreciate that. Oh no, Crafty, that's not good. Yeah, migraines are definitely no fun. As this cat is rotten. But, my mom used to take the only thing that she could find that ever helped with her migraines was those goodies headache powders. They came in those little packages, you know. I hope y'all are, Sharon, Crafty, I hope y'all are both feeling better. Or both feel better soon. But like I said, that's the only thing my mom could ever find that would help her migraines was those goodies headache powders. She used to, you're trying new meds? Well, hopefully they work, Crafty. They put the hubby on Ubrelvy. They put me on one that it's been years ago. I don't remember. Started with an I think, but it made me even worse. It made my head hurt worse than the migraine did. Wearing an ice cap. Yeah, I've heard those ice caps help. Thank you, Sandy. I appreciate it. Appreciate you reminding people. Like I said, y'all, I want to somehow figure out. Hi, Skylar. Now I've got 4 cats on me. Imitrex. That was it, Sharon. Yeah, it made my head hurt worse than the actual migraine. Y'all, apparently Skylar was gonna say hello, and she'd like to complain to me that her mother boosted her out of her spot a minute ago. Did your mama make you move? Yeah, Imitrex was awful. Of course, thankfully, my migraines were just what's the word I'm looking for? Right after I had my oldest, um, post postpartum migraines, I guess. That thankfully they went away. Oh really, Helena? Botox helps with migraines? I didn't know that. Zomic didn't work either. Well now, sorry, nose is itching. Days or how you spell it, piercings help a lot. See, my mom had awful migraines, which before she had her hysterectomy. It was something about her hysterectomy with the hormones and stuff. It helped get rid of her migraines, but she had awful migraines when we were kids. Oh, really, Sandy? That's pretty cool. Both pierced and it helped the pressure for sure. I'm glad it helped you, Crafty. Hey, no, you leave my coffee alone, mister. He can be a coffee thief sometimes. Anyway, you can ask Sharon. You can ask Sharon. They got a death wish to mess with my coffee. I remember, you know, that was the only time my mom would ever like basically push this off on the dad is when she had a migraine. I'm gonna say push this off, but which my dad was always doing stuff with us anyway. But that was the one time that mom would like actually go to bed when we were still awake. Is when she had a migraine. Much too many adjustments on the tube of views. we I saw a little short video the other day. It was of a baby that had a kind of, I don't remember what they called it, but it was the baby had been born with its head turned at a weird angle, and it hurt the baby's neck, and hurt the head and neck, the baby's head and neck, and they took her to. She was just 2 days old, and they took her to a chiropractor, and he gave her, he had just using 2 fingers or whatever. He was able to give her an adjustment. She still went from screaming, crying to sleeping. That was almost immediate relief. That's migraine, not as severe. Migraine 25-ish years. Oh, that's not fun. Yeah, you've seen the infant adjustments. It was so sweet to see how she just immediately went to sleep. Oh, wow. Helena, 31 injections? Wow. You are braver than I am. Anyway, now Jasper's out there, I think, barking to be let in, but he can wait a minute. He should have come in when I told him to. He was after something. I don't know what he was after, but he was after something. Probably a squirrel. Or the stray cat that's been hanging around. I hear that, Sharon. Oh, Tracy, that I bet that was painful. And yeah, chiropractor actually helped me when I was pregnant with my youngest. Um, I had sciatica, and he helped with that. You have a friend that uses Botox, Sandy. Oh, okay. Well, that's not that bad. I'm not a person that's actually scared of needles. I just don't like them. I have had some rather bad experiences with IVs and stuff, so I don't particularly care for them. Sorry, I'm making sure I didn't miss anything. Yeah, I had sciatica with my youngest. I had to go to the last few months of my pregnancy. I had to go to the chiropractor and had to do physical therapy just to be able to walk on my leg, and it still gives me trouble. And she's almost 6 years old. Yeah, if it works, whatever works, you know. And the ones could hit a broadside of a barn with a boulder. Don't. What are you trying to say? Yeah, it helps if I can't when I can't see it. Oh, ouch, Tracy, that makes me hurt. Yeah, Crafty, I hope you get some relief, and I hope all y'all get some relief that need it. The techs who did your IVs, yeah, they well, I had one. The last one I had to have. Um, it just it wasn't so much the tech's fault. It was I got a I don't know what they call it, but I got a blood clot from it that was pretty good size, but it wasn't a deep vein. It wasn't a DVT, a deep vein thrombosis. It was superfluous, I think they call it. Basically, it was just skin deep clot, but oh, it hurt. Hey, there are sometimes when Scott has been in the hospital when they've come to do his insulin injection. Most every time he'll still tell them, "I would rather do it myself." Most of the time they let him. Oh, I bet it was Tracy. Yeah, Sharon, I remember that one. Then I've had a couple of DVTs. You know, they've landed me in the hospital. That's why I am on blood thinners now, and probably will be for the rest of my life, which I don't enjoy the idea of. You had DVT in your jugular? Ooh, that's scary, Crafty. Yeah, Sharon had one when she was pregnant with second her second boy. Yeah, those blood clots are very painful. I remember that, Sharon. I remember you waking us up that morning, and for what you ended up driving yourself to the hospital. I guess I couldn't seem to wake myself up, and you just drove yourself to the hospital. I was not. I still feel bad about that. I was not a very good friend that day. Or cousin. Oh, Crafty, that's scary. Tried to tell you it was round ligament pain. Yeah, I remember that. Oh, and I still remember bringing you crystals up to the hospital because you were craving them so bad. Anyhow, yeah, I was 20. That was your boys aren't supposed to be that old, Sharon. Yeah, Crafty. I'm glad you're okay. That's really scary. Well then, wow. You were at work asking the boss to go to the oncologist. She was mad, and you couldn't go back. So that's crazy, Crafty. That shouldn't even be legal. Exactly. She didn't bother to worry how you were. There are more important things in life than jobs sometimes. Anyway, I'm gonna have to move two cats to go get the dog in, and I really don't want to. They're comfortable. Exactly, Helena. Sorry, my medical emergency is inconveniencing you, boss. Yeah, good grief. What is this world coming to? Right as we were doing inventory. Right? Some people are just infuriating. I remember when a really, really close friend of our family, which he was family to us. He, this was a family that lived across the street from us, and we spent every holiday with them. You know, we they were family. They weren't just friends; they were family. Well, when the dad of that family passed away, you got chemo and went to work. Wow, Crafty, that is you. You are amazing. I've seen what chemo like. I saw how it did with my dad, and he didn't even have it that bad. Couldn't imagine going to work afterwards. That's amazing. But yeah, I couldn't either, Sharon. That's for sure. But anyway, when the dad from that family passed away, I was told that you know that I couldn't be off of work that day to go to his funeral because he wasn't blood. I told my boss he could do without me for a day or do without me forever, but I was going to that funeral. Yeah, he let me off. And my mom actually supported what I said when I told her about it, which shocked me because my mom is one of those that you go to work no matter what. Yeah, the boss should have treasured, exactly, Helena, the boss should have treasured her. It's a dedicated employee. Sharon, that's pretty much what I did. Yeah, watch me. Actually, the night of his viewing was on a Wednesday, and I normally have Wednesdays off, so I didn't even think to check the schedule. I was always off on Wednesdays. Well, the night of his viewing, they called and when I was at the viewing and said, "You're supposed to be at work." It's like, this is Wednesday. I don't normally work on Wednesdays. Anyway, long story short, they tried to tell me I had to come in. I was like, no. I am at I'm at the viewing, and I told him, I said, I'm not coming in. This is supposed to be my day off. Yeah, they were mad at me that week. Unbelievable that anyone would deny us anyone time off for a funeral. Exactly. I don't know what his deal was that day. He wasn't normally like that. But he had to go to work to get benefits. Crafty, that's crazy. Yep. Sharon, that is definitely true. The situation is the employees covered by the Americans with Disabilities Act and by the Family Medical Leave Act. They should be. Definitely should be. And as far as with his funeral, I mean, no, he may not have been family. Technically, he may not have been blood. But when you grow up seeing somebody every day that spent multiple nights at their house, I mean, their daughter spent multiple nights at our house. Like I said, Christmas, Thanksgiving, we were always with them. Always. 4th of July, whatever. That's not family. I don't know what is. You couldn't get the day off day after your dad's funeral off. Now, I think that is supposed to be a law. You get bereavement. Crafty, that's crazy. Yeah, they are, but employers think we're stupid and don't know that exactly. You're sad as though they were family. You are covered. 3 days bereavement, yeah. Yeah, my boss was like, I don't have to let you off that day. Well, you can either let me off that day or I'm quitting, so we'll take your pick. Basically told him, I said, look, I can find another job. Can't replace people. Crafty, I don't blame you. Sounds like that was not a good place to work. You know, kind of reminds me when I worked at Amazon. The place I was talking about that wouldn't let me off, that wasn't Amazon, that was Taco Bell. Oh, worked there for a long time. Yeah, toxic environment. People irritate me when they have no empathy. I'll tell you another thing that happened when I worked at Taco Bell. Uh, this, well, I'm 53 minutes in. I can say this. This pissed me off. I try not to say stuff like that, but it did. It made me so mad when I worked at Taco Bell. So, my aunt passed away in April of 2010. I had to take time off and go down there for the funeral. Then, not even 2 months later, I cursed it close enough. But not even 2 months later, my cousin, which when I say down there, I mean Florida. That's where most of my family's from. My cousin was in a bad car accident and didn't make it. So I had to go down for that funeral. I got back, and one of my bosses, who I didn't care for anyway, and I'm still mad 15 years later, I'm still mad about it. She said, well, some of us have been here working while some of us are running off gallivanting to Florida every other week. I had to restrain myself, and I looked at her. I said I would much rather be here working than be in Florida burying my family. She didn't have anything to say after that. And one of the other managers turned around and looked at her. He said, Miss B, he said, that was pretty rude. She never did apologize. She thought the B stood for her name, which her name started with a B. It didn't. They called her that, and that's what she thought, but it didn't. That was not what they meant. Yeah, I was ready to strangle that lady. Of course, this is, yeah, that was beyond rude. It was just, mm. This is the same lady that she, one time she chewed me out thinking I was a manager. I was shift lead technically, and she was the assistant manager. She chewed me out thinking I had done the inventory wrong and messed it up. Turns out she couldn't add. I was right, she was wrong, and she chewed me out in front of the whole crew before my boss came back and was like, yeah, you were wrong, and she's right. She didn't apologize for that one either. I think actually, no, actually, wait a minute, I think he did make her apologize. Your boss said you were having an extravaganza because you wanted to spend the day after my dad's funeral with your family. Oh, that was awful. I would have been beyond angry. But did her name start with a B? Was it a lady whose name started with a B, Crafty? We should compare notes. Must be miserable people. Yes, must be, Sharon. And Helena, yes, they do. I mean, seriously, why kick somebody when they're down? It's something I won't ever understand that. That's when you need a hand up. You know? No, okay. Well, maybe they're cousins or something. Actually, this lady was related to a family that I'm pretty sure everyone in this chat will have heard of. But let's just say she was not well liked by them, from what I hear. And they do not. Apparently, from what I understand, they basically they disowned her. Y'all ever heard of the snack cake Little Debbie? Yeah, this was Little Debbie's cousin. But from what I understand, her and Little Debbie didn't like each other. Yeah, did you wonder why? Hey, I remember when Scott and I first started dating. Scott loves Taco Bell. Yes, exactly, Helena. Well, this lady wasn't very smart either. But, Scott loves Taco Bell. And he told me, he's like, he named a certain location that he used to go to eat all the time. He said, there was this really rude manager there named us, to cut him off and said her name. He said, yeah, that was her. How'd you know? I said, because nobody likes her. Yes. Raging narcissist. This is the same lady. I'm telling y'all, she wasn't very bright. This is the same lady that tried to convince me that because it was like 40 degrees outside that I needed to bring my huskies in. It was 40 degrees. These dogs were happy as little clams out there. That you couldn't drag them in. One of them, when it got down to like 3 degrees, I literally had to drag her in. I told her, I said, you want to bring them in you want them brought in for the night? You go drag them in, because they ain't gonna let me. Exactly, Sharon. It was like 40 degrees, and she wants me to bring my huskies in. I'm like, they're built for cold. They love it. They didn't want to come in. I could stand at the door and call them, and they would all three stand at the other end of the yard and look at me like, mm-mm. Now, one of them I could eventually get him in, and the other one would usually follow him. The third one, I would have to pick her up by the chest. Yeah, she wasn't bright. I would have to pick her up around the third one. I'd have to pick up around the chest and walk her in, and the whole time she'd be going wah 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 wah. Oh, yeah, Crafty, that would have been my final straw, too. Yeah, bye, Felicia. Wow. Some people have no heart. I'm gonna go out here and see if I can get Jasper in, y'all, now that the cat's calmed down so I don't have to move anybody. So for anybody wanting to see Jasper, I mean, y'all might see him here in just a second. If I can get him in. So I can't tell if that's the let me in bark or the I'm chasing something bark. Hey, Bunky. Exactly, Bunky. Okay. See if he'll come in. Usually when he's been out there this long, he'll finally come inside. I'm gonna mute for just a second, y'all, in case I have to holler for him. Yeah, he's not. Nope, there he comes. And Crafty, that is perfectly okay. Oh, I hope you feel better, Becky. Yeah, exactly, Helena. Better get that out. Yeah, Sharon, I totally understand that. Which is why it's a good thing you and I have each other and Kay to complain to. Look, y'all, Savannah went to Scott's doctor's appointment with us earlier for his pain management. The doctor made her this. Thought that was really sweet of him. Anyway. Yeah, that was... She went... Of course, if this had been like a regular doctor where... Hey, Journey. If this had been like a regular doctor where people were sick, you know, or whatever, I wouldn't have let her do this. But this was a pain management doctor that also does spinal stuff. So it wasn't like anybody would have had anything contagious, right? So she literally went in this little waiting room where there was like 4 or 5 people and gave everybody a hug. She didn't know these people. But I mean, I was sitting right beside her, so it's not like anybody was going to do anything. But yeah, she's like going around hugging everybody. And everybody thought that was so... It made everybody smile. This one lady, before she even got over to her, this one lady was like, she said, and do I get one too? But yeah. We had to alter the rules with her. You know, with my oldest, we always said, no talking to strangers. With her, we had to tell her, you can only talk to strangers when mommy or daddy is standing right there, because she would literally, like when we would go place and we'd tell her she couldn't talk to people, she would literally be rocking back and forth. But mommy, I have to talk to them. Mommy, I have to. I have to. And it makes people smile with her. You know, she's little and cute and makes people smile. So, come here, Jasper. Jasper. Oh, he's getting water. I thought that's what he was doing. Jasper. I don't know where he went. Where did that dog go? I thought that was him getting water, but it's not. Come here, Jasper. Come here, buddy. People want to see you. Exactly, Sharon. We're going to have to get over there so she can give you that hug. Watch out, Skylar. Come on, Jasper. There he is. What was you into? There's the Jasper. See, I've been outside exploring the yard. Yeah. Oh, and there's Skylar. Oh, were you getting into something you shouldn't? You probably were. Yeah, see, I used to be shy, but the doggo Kim. I really need to get him like one that you put on his collar or something to see, see his thing from his perspective. He is, yeah, I used to be the shy one. Not no more. I learned you don't. I learned I didn't get very far when I was shy. I didn't get very far with people. Becky, you shy? I don't think so. Over here, Jasper. I think you had it right the first time, Becky. You being a social butterfly. Um. Anyway, I learned I didn't get that far being shy. Exactly. Yeah, exactly, Sharon. That helped too. Helena, that's how I used to be. I was shy until I got to know people, and then I became a chatterbox. But now I've just learned I just go straight to the chatterbox. Went to work today and they forgot to put you on the schedule so you couldn't clock in. Come back home. Oh, ride journey. Oh, but anyway, I've got to. I need to start working on my writing my book. I've got to get some money coming from that too. And y'all, I think I told y'all I hit 300. I think I'm close to 320 now. Yeah, Crafty, you felt productive, so you worked on live today. I had to go back and watch the replay. Oh, I wanted to show you this, Crafty, since you're on here. I know it don't look good. I mean, all that good, but since my book it's fantasy fiction. Well, what do you want to call it? Fantasy romance fiction, I guess. I'm not really sure what you'd call it. I've got 3 that are on it's an app called Dream. Starts with an E. I mean, it ends with an E. DREAME. I'm on there with 3 of my books already. Look, this is a little scarf I'm making for my daughter's baby doll. I've messed up a few times, but you know what? For a first, there's a reason I'm making it for my daughter's doll instead of like anything else, because I figure if I messed up, it didn't matter. I started and restarted this thing a whole bunch of times. Thank you. I do keep messing up on it, but you know what? It's a good learning thing. Thank you. I'm gonna make it a little longer, I guess. Yeah, practice makes perfect. Exactly. That's what I said. This is just practicing. She has lots of baby dolls, so I can practice lots of times. Thank you, and thank you so much, Crafty, for all that yarn. I was not expecting that much. You know. Oh yeah, Christmas ornaments. I can make those. Thank you, Crafty. I so appreciate it. I figured out. I really like this kind. Not sure what it's called, but I really like this kind because it's so easy to work with. And doilies. Oh, thank you, Journey. Like I said, one of these days I'm going to go to my mom's and dig out that doll that my grandmother made the big dress around. I think it's called an antebellum dress. It's so pretty. Sock yarn. I have to remember that. Thank you. It's been so easy to work with. Yeah, I do too. See, I do too, Sandy. I've tried several of the yarns, and so far this has been my favorite one. Oh, Lanny. Apparently, Lanny wants to socialize, y'all. He's a little sleepy, but he's not leaving my lap. We're heading crochet until you found rag baskets. You have to tell me what those are, Sharon. Your mom's crushed its bedspread and pillow covers, and you restored them. Oh, that's pretty cool, Becky. My goal is to eventually be able to make a blanket for my granddaughter, because my grandmother made, and for my daughter, because my grandmother made blankets for all of her kids, grandkids, and great grandkids, and my oldest daughter was the last one to get one before she passed. So I'd like to kind of carry on that tradition. Strips of cloth, crochet with a very large hook into baskets. Oh, okay. Hey, Jen. Look, Jen, I was just showing them. It's not bad for a first try, I don't think. I'm making a scarf for my daughter's baby dolls. It's not bad for a first attempt, I don't think. Your grandma made rag quilts too. That's pretty cool. Thank you, Helena. Yeah. And Jennifer, why am I saying Jennifer? That's my sister. Sorry. Jen. I had Jasper on here a second ago. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to tell y'all. Jen said the yarn stuff came from Crafty, and Jen sent me the knitting needles. So thank you, Jen and Crafty. I appreciate both of y'all more than I could say. I'm getting lots of use out of them. I've been trying the different sizes, different types of yarn, everything. And so far, this is my favorite combination I've found. Basically, the kind of a shorter needle. Well, shorter than what I first started out trying. Anyway. Now, I did accidentally jab one of the cats with a knitting needle yesterday, but he's fine. Y'all saw him on the stream earlier, Dakota. But it was kind of his own fault, because when he kept trying to climb in my lap, I kept telling him no, because I was knitting, and yeah, I accidentally jabbed him. At least there was no blood. Didn't break skin. How was the reaction? He just looked at me like how dare you? He's the one that walked into it. Yes, thank y'all for dropping the links. I've got to get Nightbot on here, and I haven't done it yet. Yes, he thought it was totally he thought it was totally his fault. Totally my fault. Prefer crochet waiting for the weather to cool down to get back to it. Oh, you can't. Yeah, I can definitely understand, Helena. And see, I prefer cold weather. I don't like hot weather. I'm not comfortable in the summer. That's for sure. I am a cold weather girl. All right, Crafty. Yeah, Helena gets summer while we get winter, and vice versa. Anyway. May just. Sorry. Hi, Ava. Welcome in. Ava. Let's don't do that. Thank you, Eric. And in the falls, we head into spring, exactly. I'm purple, that's right. No, wait a minute. I like blue. Can I be blue? I prefer blue. You need to type faster. And if they think that I look black, then I think they need, I think they need an eye exam. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but they need an eye exam. We saw some asleep the last 2 nights, and we're getting there. The summer is lasting extra long. Really, Helena? Hottest March night in 149 years happened that past weekend? Wow. Oh gosh, Sharon? That's gonna be like Papa and his infant fish song. Now it's in my head. Anyhow, she went there. There is a song. Okay, Jen. Jen, are you going live tonight? And how is your foot? Before you get onto the project. There is a song that says, "Got it," and y'all ignore my singing voice, but meet me at the abba or something like that. Abba. Hey, Sophia, my my 5-year-old, yeah, APT. My 5-year-old loves that song, loves it, and she plays it constantly. She has learned how to look it up on YouTube. Oh my word. Thanks for coming in, Sophia. It's good to see you in here. Yeah, she did. She sang it to you the other day. Oh, Sophia, that's my cousin Sharon. Sharon, meet Sophia. I don't know if y'all have met each other yet. Oh, I'm glad that it. In that case, Jen, I'm glad that it. I'm glad it did that. I'm glad it helped. But, in that case, we may just try to stay. We'll just try to stay on here, I guess, until Jen goes live. That'd be a good cutoff point there. I think we've had a pretty good crowd in here tonight. We just seem to be missing Papa. Yeah, Jasper's been like, he's been shaking in his sleep. It's kind of weird. Anyhow, about 30 minutes. Yeah, I think we can hang out for another 30 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, Sharon. Didn't notice, huh? I have to do that too, Helena. Every time somebody tells me something in Celsius, I'm like, let me go and, like, I gotta Google. Yeah, Bruno Mars and Rose. I like the song. It is catchy. But after about the 50th time of hearing it that day, you're like, can we listen to something else now? Getting off of roses and spilling cantaloupe several times. Yeah. Oh, he's something else. But I thought I heard my husband getting up, but I guess not. But anyway, he's So he had to go to the spine doctor slash pain management doctor, which are one and the same today. He they think he has to go to the now he's being referred to a neurosurgeon because they think that he may have something. He may have essential tremors, which is something kin to is sort of kin to Parkinson's, but not exactly the same. But anyway, it makes you shake really bad, which I happen to be familiar with because my first father-in-law and his whole family, well, not whole family, most of their family had it. Just about general conversions between Fahrenheit and Celsius. Yeah, I get so confused. But yeah, the doctor started to explain it, and I was like very familiar with it. my But it is good to know that in all the years since my first father-in-law was dealing with it, they've made a lot of. He said they've made a lot of progression or advancements or whatever you want to call it. But anyhow, so Crafty, I'm guessing with the snow squall, I'm guessing Jason had to work tonight. Is he being Mr. Plow? But yeah, it just made me think of it with Jasper sitting. Jasper's been shaking in his sleep here lately, and see, he does have seizures, so I don't know what that's all about. I do know I have to get him on some medication, which we haven't been able to do yet. We've got to. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Well, if he gets that call, tell him we said be careful out there. Oh, y'all, this is one of the sweetest cats we have. There's not much makes him mad. Oh, we got more stuff in. Yeah, this Lenny right here, he's one of the sweetest cats. He doesn't get ruffled about anything. He doesn't, he just doesn't. Trying to think. I don't think in all of his almost 4 years of life, I don't think I've ever heard him. Hey, Tiff. I don't think I've ever heard him hiss. I don't think I've ever heard him hiss. That's Lenny. It's good to see you in here, Tiff. I haven't seen you in here in a long time. Elena. Oh. Anyhow. Oh. Yeah, we can just kind of. I guess we just hang out for the. Thank you, Tiff. Oh, hang on. Hang on, y'all. I think my earbud might be trying to die on me. Give me just a second. Oh, no, it's not on it. Anyway. There we go. Sorry. My phone was beeping. I thought it was my earbud died on me, but it's not. Yeah, I guess we can keep hanging out until Jen decides to go live. Yeah, this is I think he's up here because one of the other cats was harassing him. So he's up here. Yeah, my phone's protesting. That it is. And y'all don't forget to hit the like, please. or a dislike. I can't tell you how to think. But and if you haven't subscribed, I'd really appreciate it if you do. I I think I'm at right around 320 subscribers. I'm not sure exactly, but which means we've hit my goal of 300. Yay! But now we got to get to 500. Because like I said, I was told by real life people, I should say people I know in real life. Thank you for popping in, Helena. It's been awesome having you here. Really, Sharon? 328? Awesome. More than I thought. But, yeah. I love you, Helena. Yes, 500. I've got to get there because, see, I've had 2 people in real life that have told me that I will never be able to get my channel monetized. Yeah. Now it has to happen. I have to get it monetized because I've got to prove them wrong. But anyhow. Yep, exactly, Sharon. And Sharon, you know both of them. You know them both. Anyhow. Oh, thank you, Tiff. I appreciate that so much. No, no need to say anything. One of them, like I said, one of them I'm positive just said it to get me motivated. The other one was just mad. Thank you, Crafty, but I'm using it as motivation. Yeah, Becky, thank you. Sharon. Becky, thank you, Becky. And that's why I keep doing those early morning ones because, God, they do bring in a lot of new people. Now, they do bring in some trolls, but they've also brought in a lot of new people. I don't know why, but they do. That's why I've started using, streaming vertical more because it tends to bring in more people. And I have awesome mods. Y'all can bop the trolls. Exactly, Crafty. That's one thing the other day I went live at a time at like mid-afternoon, which I hardly ever do. And it brought in new people. So I think I'm just gonna have to start switching it up here and there. Exactly, Becky. See, that's why you and Sharon we get. I think that's why y'all get along so well. She likes to play with trolls too. She won't even let me give her a wrench. And then the best mood tonight. Someone Well, that's awful, Eric. I can't stand a bully. And why would someone do that? Like, Eric, I hope you know you are welcome here. Always welcome here. And there's a reason I made you my mod. You know, don't listen to the haters. That's all I can say is don't listen to the haters. I know that's easier said than done. I'll have to go look at that post. And I still haven't watched your live from yesterday. I gotta go back and watch that. Trying to troll the trolls. Yeah, Tiff, I know I saw that when I popped on your channel here not long ago, and plus he told me. No. Haters aren't worth the time or the energy. You leaving me, Lenny? No? Okay. You deleted your live? Oh, I wanted to go back and watch it. Okay. I understand. But like I said, I wanted to go back and watch it. I meant to today, but I just, we got busy and I just forgot about it. No. Lenny. Leanster. Oh. Yeah, I hate that you felt like you had to do that, Eric. Well, next time when you go live, I will do my best to be there. Don't let that stop you from going live. You know, I've had people that have tried to drag me into drama, and all right, I will definitely check that. You know, I've had people trying to drag me into drama before, and I don't let it stop me. Like I said, you know. Okay. Yeah, like I said, just try not to let. Sorry, Skylar decided to use me as a ladder. Yeah, like I said, I've had people try to drag me into drama. You know. Hey, stop that. Stop it. Sorry, Jasper's trying to get into stuff, y'all. And if anybody knows about being bullied on here, it's Becky there. Becky knows. Sorry, you okay, buddy? Exactly, Crafty. I try to steer clear of it, but it doesn't always work. Mm-hmm. There we go. Sorry, I don't mean to be shaking my phone and making y'all seasick over there. Yeah, drama's not my thing. Sharon, I think you and I and Kay and B, I think we all four spent quite a bit of time together in high school just avoiding drama. Y'all are coming outside with me. I'm going to pre-apologize if me smoking bothers anybody. It is just cigarettes. Exactly, Becky. Sometimes you just have to remind yourself it's not the be all and end all of life. You know, YouTube is just that. It's just YouTube. Hey, Adira. Thanks for popping in. You just missed Selena. She just left a minute ago. You're very welcome, Eric. I will try to keep this out of sight, so at least there's that. Yeah. Thank you, Becky. Somebody did get mad about that the other day. It's like, sorry. Apparently, it's iffy. Yeah. And I was just telling Sharon the other day, about Doug, about Doug Scott Kramer. Dazed and confused. Or dazed, but not confused. Anybody who watched him, he smoked like a chimney. And I miss him. Yeah, Tiff can tell you she watched Doug. I know she watched Doug with me a lot. Pretty sure a lot of us on here watched Doug. Me too, Tiff. I'm. There's a lot of things that have happened since he passed that I would love. Yeah, I would love to hear his take on. But anyway. Hey, Mrs. G. Welcome back in. Anyhow, I have thought about vaping. I don't know about that. Barn grill was burned down. Now, how did that happen, Eric? I am doing good, Mrs. G. How are you? Y'all just fair warning. Jasper's already oofing over there, so he may bark. Same hit, better taste. No, Jasper, stop it. Yeah, he's gonna bark. Quit, Jasper. It's too late at night for that. Someone hated your make-believe restaurant. Well, I say build it back today. Is it really cheaper? I really thought it would be more expensive, but then again, cigarettes are pretty expensive. Exactly, Becky. When he's mouthy, he usually got something to say. It's funny when he knows that I don't want him to bark. Like we're inside and he knows that he's not supposed to bark, he'll go. Like, yeah, I was just yawning, Mom. Or when I tell him to quit and he actually does quit, he has to do one last little oof. I think it's the beagle in him. He has to get that last word in. Yeah, whisper whining. Oh, really, Shan? That's not bad. When you quit, they were $5.75. Yeah, the ones we like are like say anywhere between $7 to $10 a pack. 2017. That's when you quit. All right, Sharon, I'll take you up on that. Yeah, we try to go for the cheaper ones now, but those aren't the ones we actually like. But I'm going to use this as my motivator. Whatever it takes, right? When we get my daughter's birds in a couple of weeks. Yeah, you and me both, Yadira. When we get my daughter's birds in a couple of weeks, I know the cigarette smoke, and we don't smoke inside anyway, but it clinging to my clothes is not good for them. It's really hard on their respiratory system, so I'm going to use that as my motivator to quit. Ooh, your lungs were full of tumors. That's not good, Crafty. Sorry, y'all. Sorry if you made anybody. $60 a week on cigarettes and spend $25 every 2 weeks now for vape stuff. That's a big difference, especially when you're like us and you're poor. Oh, good, Crafty. I'm glad they're healthy now. I don't know what he's barking at. It might be the neighbor's dog. He likes to yell across the street to him. Sometimes the neighbor's dog yells back. We smoked for 20 years. Let's see. I've been smoking. Let's see. I quit for like 9 years. I smoked for 9 years, quit for 9 years, and I've been back smoking off and on for close to 10 years. Doesn't seem like it's been that long. Yeah, Sharon, that's about 29 things that go bump in the night. Hey, I do live beside a battlefield, a Civil War battlefield. There's no telling what he sees out there. My husband doesn't believe in it, but there is Civil War soldiers that hang out here. Green Eyes, yeah. I believe in spirits and stuff, and I have seen Civil War soldiers hanging out around the houses, in the yards or whatever, you know. Sandy, you smoked a long time but quit too. See, I got a support system here. My support system from last time, I don't actually go to that chat anymore, so we'll just leave it at that. Praise Scooby-Doo Red Eyes. There is a legend around here about a ghost of Green Eyes. There's a lot of stories about what Green Eyes actually is, but who knows? People say he's a Civil War soldier searching for his body or whatever. Well, what, Tiff? I missed something. It's very haunted. Yeah, it definitely is. Oh. Did I miss something, Tiff? I think I missed something. Yeah, I think my daughter doesn't know she's getting birds for her birthday, so. Oh, you wanted to know about the Green Eyes? Sharon could probably tell you more than I can, actually. But I think he predates the Civil War. People said he was a Civil War soldier that was looking for his body. But then there's Indians that were from this area that spoke about the spirit with green eyes. So we really don't know nobody really knows what he is. I have seen him once from a distance, thankfully, from a distance. You just see glowing green eyes. Hey, Tracy. Can't remember if I said hi to you already, but I think I did. Yeah, but Sharon knows more about that stuff than I do, honestly. When I lived in a haunted house years ago, Sharon was the one that I called. Yep, I did see the lady in white when I was. He said, although when I was driving back home from work one night, really late at night. But there was a lady in white standing on the side of the road. Hi, Donnie. Yeah, you're the family Ghostbuster. There was a lady in white standing on the side of the road, and didn't think about it first when I passed her, and then I looked back thinking, oh, maybe somebody needs help. You know, because I thought maybe somebody's car broke down. I looked down the second I passed her, and she wasn't there anymore. Yeah, it was pretty. Give me cold chills. Yeah. Thank you, whoever just did that. I'm not really sure. It doesn't show me who hit them. Oh, thank you, Eric. Oh, anyway. You just quit cold turkey, Tracy? Ooh, you're tougher than me. I never could quit cold turkey. I either use the gum or the lozenges. They don't taste the greatest, but they kept me from any math lessons. They kept me from doing any math lessons. Yeah, they kept me being nicer to people. Yeah. The kiddo was pretending to be my teacher earlier. She wanted to play school, and she was doing math problems. Had me do math problems, and I would tell her the wrong answers, and she, no, tell me to go to the principal's office. But then she'd say, "Wait a minute, pause the game, Mommy. What's the answer?" Exactly, Becky. That's exactly whatever works. So you scaled back. 1 cigarette in 6 months. That's awesome, Becky. My Jasper. Oh, I didn't mean to push Lenny off the couch. Okay. Jasper has joined us. My chat keeps freezing. If you're still watching, it's 5. Guess he didn't know it. I think, well, that's because Eric took care of him. Anyhow. What's he doing, Jasper? My husband's unwrapping something, and I think Jasper thinks it's a cheese wrapper. Give the Common Core explanation. Oh my word, that Common Core math gives me headaches. Even my dad's a math whiz. Even Dad was having trouble figuring it out. He even told one of the teachers at one point, he's like, "What is it? As long as 1 + 1 = 2, what does it matter how they got there? As long as they know 1 + 1 = 2." What were you looking for, Crafty? I guess just because he was coming in here just with that question, just trolling. You could tell. Hey, Antics. He would have been, Sharon. But anyhow, look, Antics. Oh, your crochet hook. Look, Antics. We have Jasper. He's tired after exploring the backyard for a while. The ghost moved it. Yeah, he was out in the backyard for like an hour and wouldn't come back. So, he's tired. Hi, hamster. My opinion on India? I really don't have an opinion. I've never been there. Welcome in. No spam in the chat, please. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Yadira. Now let me know when y'all see a notification for Jen, and we'll ring rate her. But that's going to be a few minutes, I think. So we're still hanging out for a little bit. Do I need to teach my ghosts in it? Or you mean, yeah, does Crafty need to? Yeah, apparently. Oh, Callie came to say hi. Becky. Calibrate your fingers. No, not you, Antics. We had somebody coming in here trying to give us a math lesson.
Hey, sweet. Hey, sweet.
That's what he's talking. That's Callie. No, the ghost didn't. I think she was talking to Crafty because she said the ghost moved her crochet needle. All right, Jen. We will room raid you when you get started. If one of y'all wouldn't mind grabbing Jen's chat link when she starts. Rocks with dirt, how to clean rocks in a flower bed. That I can't help you much with that, Mrs. G. Yeah. Anyway, now Jen's got me wanting snacks. Okay, y'all saw Bella cleaning my fingers earlier in the stream. This is thank you, Becky and Sandy. This is why Bella does what she does with twice cleaning hands, because her mama does it. And she gives love bites while she's at it. Anyway, I haven't seen a notification yet for Jen, so I don't know if she's actually live yet or not. Once she is, we'll room raid. Put the ghost in the chat. I mean, she might be psychic, you know? Anyhow, I'm so glad y'all all popped in tonight. I was hoping I'd get a good crowd in here, and I did. Like I said, we were just missing maybe Papa and No Face. Missing a couple of them, but, you know. And Jason. What, is there a reason you're licking me to death over here? Just making sure I'm clean. Psychotic, maybe. Shout out on the project so you're free. Look, Antics, I've been relearning how to knit. I haven't knitted in years. But thanks to Jen sending me needles and Crafty sending me yarn and stuff. A few other things. Look, I'm making a scarf for my daughter's baby doll. That way, if I mess up on it, it's not a huge deal. Psychosis, psychotic, same difference in your world. And it's not perfect, but I'm learning. I'll get better with practice. Yeah, Becky, you've told me about a few of those. Thank you, Antics. Alright, awesome, y'all. So it looks like Jen is live. So how about we go over and room raid Jen? If y'all, somebody, like I said, they've already posted her channel link up there. But you have to yourself feel a lot. Alright, y'all, let's go over and give Jen the room raid. And y'all, just don't forget, if you see somebody without a smile, give them one of yours. Because you don't know what that smile might mean to them. I love you guys. I will see y'all in the chat. I will see you at Jen's.